Hey guys, Mario here from MTG Diagnosis, Doctor by Day, Magic the Gathering by Night. And today we're going to open up a Spider-Man Play Booster Box. Get these cards from Vanguard Skills here in Hyannis, Massachusetts, Tuesdays through Sundays, noon to 10 p.m. They have a website if you want to see if they have, you can actually like reserve cards. You can't actually, I don't think you can order them on their website. You can actually like reserve them and then go in there and pick them up if you're in the area. They might have a TCG Player now account, so you might be able to order stuff online from them. I do have some shout outs today. Gonna talk, shout out Jambros, Tiki, Pappy, Sen, Matthew, Sen's brother, Matt, my brother, Jer, my cuz, Joe Y, Joey, Akdog, Marky Mark in the 5 colors, and Brian from Chatham. So shout out you guys and girls. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these Spider-Man cards. All right, here's the box. It's sealed. Spider-Man Play Booster Box. Let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna use my keys to open them because lost my X-Acto knife, so just use some, well, not this key, I'll use a bigger key here. The bigger the better, that's what she said. Yes, I did say that. Come on now, there we go. It's all in how you use it, that's what she said. All right. Hopefully we can get a soul stone in this box. Oh yeah. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. Ooh, learn more. I'm not going to scan it. You guys can scan it. Modified Villainous Connive. Villain's Connive, I should say. Mayhem. Large Spells. Web Slingers. So that's the different archetypes. There's 5 different archetypes. They're all allied colors. So all the colors are near each other in the color wheel. Oops. How many cards are in each box? Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 cards in each box. If you decide to play and draft Magic with this set, they recommend doing 2 picks per turn. So 2 picks. So basically you open a pack, take the first 2 cards, pass the pack, they take 2 cards, and then you go around. And it's geared for 4 players. So traditionally if you play Commander, you have 4 players. If you play Draft or Sealed, usually it's 6 or 8. When you pick 1 card, well, they say for this set, since it's a small set, best thing to do would be to pick 2 cards and do 2 players. Pick 2 instead of pick 1. So this box we're going to open up and see if we can get anything nice. Food token. Oh, nice. A foil spectacular Spider-Man off the top. Oh, okay. So these have the rares at the beginning, so you don't have to sit through all the commons and uncommons. Hydro Man, Fluid Felon. That's a rare. And Hunter's Insight. This is a mythic. Wow, that's a good pack off the top. 2 rares and a mythic, and that's a nice, look at that, that's Craven. So this is a reprint. So Hunter's Insight, 2 and a green, choose target creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. So, and it's an instant, so basically you cast this after your creature wasn't blocked. Our uncommons here, Spider-Man Noir, and then you got our commons here. Nice, so that's good. So we don't have to sit through all the commons and uncommons. Just go straight to the rares and mythics. Where were these printed? These were printed in, looks like they were manufactured by Hasbro, printed in Japan. So printed in Japan. So Japan, they put the, all right, that's a token there. And then there's our common land, and our foil is a common. And then we got Superior Spider-Man is our rare, and then the Clone Saga is our second rare. These are uncommons, and then our commons here. Let's keep going. This should be faster. I'm gonna try to get through this faster for you all. Sorry for the crinkling packets. Food token. Ooh, foil Spider-Man Noir. I really like that art too. He's not that bad of a character. All right, this is one of the better spells, Villainous Wrath. It's a board wipe for 5. Entire opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures. I mean, you could cast this, and if somebody has a lot of tokens, they are in big trouble. These are uncommons here, and then our commons. Yep, I like this set. You know, growing up with comic books, my cousin Nick had a lot of he had a huge comic book collection. He almost became a comic book artist. Went to the Jack Kirby School in New Jersey for a while. It's a nice land there, like that. Ooh, okay, Silk Web Weaver is our rare. She got web slinging. Oh, and our Agent Venom is our other rare. So we got 2 rares in this pack again. And then uncommons here, and then our commons. So he was a really good artist, really could draw comics. I wish he stuck with it, but I don't know. I should ask him if he has drawn anything recently. You know, a skill like that probably sticks with you for a long time, probably forever. Doc Ock's Tentacles. Okay, 1 to cast for this artifact. Equipped 5. Whenever a creature you control with mana value 5 or greater enters, you may attach this equipment to it. Equipped creature gets +4/+4. So that's sweet. Play this on. I mean, if he's mana value 5 or greater. I mean, Dr. Octopus in this. Oh yeah, this is a good card. Spider Sense. This is an instant web slinging for blue, so you can cast it if you return a tapped creature to your hand. Counter target instant spell, sorcery spell, or triggered ability. Instant spells, triggered sorcery spells, and triggered abilities are the 3 very, like some of the most important spells in Magic because of interaction. Those are the spells you use to interact with your opponents, and they can swing a game. So. Interaction, you know, whenever you build a Magic deck, you want to make sure you have some interaction, preferably, you know, 10 cards or more of interaction. So, okay, these are uncommon, Silver Sable. Okay, Parker's Luck. The one thing you know about Peter Parker, he's got bad luck. Spider UK, uncommon, Flying Octobot. And then I got our commons here. Might be asking why I'm opening up a play booster box and not a collector booster box, because the collector boxes were $800 a piece, and I'm not looking to spend Christmas money on collector booster boxes. Lady Octopus Inspired Inventor and Spider-Man India is our uncommon. Shocker and Alien Symbiosis. Oh, we got another uncommon. So here's our commons here. So. Let me know what you guys think of this set. Let me know what you guys think of these cards. Let me know what you think of Spider-Man. Is he your favorite Marvel superhero? Do you have another Marvel superhero you like better? Rare is Spinneret and Spiderling. 1 red for a 1/2. Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders, put a +1/+1 counter on Spinneret and Spiderling. Whenever Spinneret and Spiderling deals 4 or more damage, exile the top card of your library until end of turn of your next turn. You may play that card. I don't know why that's a rare. It should be uncommon, I think. These are uncommon, and then these are rares, or these are commons. My favorite superhero from Marvel. It's off the beaten path, but it's actually Iceman. really liked Iceman as a kid. Just the ability to, you know, turn things into ice, and the way he flew while making a slide, an ice slide and everything. It was just really cool as a kid. See that. So wish they need to do more justice though in the movies. Hopefully they come out with a X-Men movie and Iceman's in it. I mean, he's in the other X-Men movies, but you know, like Bobby, he's really a kid. He's not really you really can't see his full potential. Lizard, Connor's Curse. Ooh, here's a nice art. Web Warriors, Spider Heroes, Creature. And then our uncommons here. It's Daily Bugle. And then our commons here. Yeah, so, I mean, if you're going to buy a... Here, I'm going to open this on camera. If you're going to buy a collector box, be careful. It's really a gamble right now. I would not spend $800 on a collector box. I mean, if you're going to spend, you know, a couple $100 and decide and sell the cards. Ooh, Imposter Syndrome. This is a mythic foil. Nice. 6 enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. So whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage to a player. I'm the real spider. No, I'm the real spider. Okay. And then another rare, Shadow of the Goblin. 1 in a red for an enchantment. At the beginning of your first main phase, discard a card. If you do, just draw a card. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. Nice. That's a nice ability if you have like you know, with red, if you're casting stuff from your graveyard. With what's that enchantment for red? Unleash the Underworld, something like that, from Theros, Beyond Death. All right, your token again. Here, foil. Oh, here we go. It's a nice art here. Carnage, Crimson Chaos. So not a good rare, but it's pretty cool art there. And then the Spots Portal. This is interesting because it's instant, but it puts the creature on the bottom of its owner's library. If you know anything about Magic, it's really hard to, you know, things in people's graveyard you can get out with other spells, but putting something on somebody at the bottom of somebody's library can put it away for the whole game pretty much if there's no way for them to shuffle their library. So that's the only drawback to that spell, is that since they have the way they can shuffle their library, they could potentially see that creature again. All right, our foil, and then our rare, Kraven's Last Hunt. This is a saga. First turn, second turn, third turn. Robotic Mastery, uncommon. Oh, there we go. Hobgoblin, Mantled Marauder. There's a goblin and the hobgoblin. A spider token, Illusion Villain. All right. So the rarest tokens in this set, I think the copy Spider-Man token and this Illusion Villain token. I would say the Spider-Man, where it says copy and it actually has Spider-Man on it. Ooh, rocket-powered Goblin Glider, rare artifact, 3 equipped to Mayhem. So if you discard this during your turn, you can cast it from your graveyard for 2. Whenever this equipment enters, if it was cast from your graveyard, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has flying and haste. So what you want to do is cast something else, like a creature, that makes you discard a card from your hand, discard this, and then cast it from your graveyard for 2. So then you equipped it to that creature, and that creature you just cast has flying and haste for basically 2 mana. And +2/+0. So there's quite a few creatures in Magic the Gathering, especially in black, that you have to discard a card when you cast it. So I would definitely, you know, Rocket Power Goblin Glider. It's a rare. It's not, you know, it's pretty cheap. It's probably not that expensive either. Ooh, Spider-Woman's Stunning Savior. Oh, this is the first time I've seen this card. 2/2 flying, artifacts and creatures you control, your opponents control, enter tapped. Wow, that's a great for Commander. That's a great ability. Artifacts and creatures your opponents control, enter tapped. Could you imagine if all your opponents' mana rocks enter tapped? They can't cast them for mana the turn they come in. That's awesome. Spider-Woman Stunning Savior. And she's a 2/2 for 2, and she's flying. Well, don't sleep on that card. White and blue. That actually might have some use in modern or vintage too, not just standard and Commander. Ooh, okay. Arana, Heart of the Spider. 1 red white 3/3. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter target attacking creature. So it doesn't have to be her. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. A modified creature. Oh, so a creature with a 1/1 counter on it. Flash Thompson, Spider Fan, 2 for 2/2 Flash. When it enters, choose one or both. Tap target creature, untap target creature. Great card. Don't sleep on this card either. I would, if you find those, it's an uncommon, but every once in a while you'll find a set that has an uncommon that becomes valuable in you know, a couple years, like a year or two later. So Flash Thompson, Spider Fan, definitely you know, collect those. Somebody's not not really interested in their uncommon. Ooh, and we got Spectacular Spider-Man AM. This is definitely the most common Spectacular Spider-Man. It's the Have No Fear Spidey is here. When you look at the different text down here, there's different types of Spectacular Spider-Man with different suits, and it'll say the different suit on here. So definitely look out for those. The 6-armed Spider-Man is definitely very rare. So, and the one with the bag over his head, that's another one that's rare. My food token. Definitely my favorite food token is this hot dog. No, out of all the sets, if you have food tokens in one of your Commander decks, I would replace them with these hot dogs. Oh, and our rare is Multiversal Passage. All right, so there's a rare land. It comes into play. You may pay 2 life, and it doesn't enter tapped, so it comes in untapped if you pay 2 life, and then it's a basic land type, any basic land type of your choice. So very good for multicolored decks if you're trying to play like 3 or 4 colors or 5 colors. Uncommon, and these are commons. Spider, not the illusion villain. Lots of illusions. So foil card, and Craven the Hunter is our rare. Trample 4/3, and then our uncommons here, and then our commons. This is another good common card. Spider-Man No More. Very good aura if you're playing sealed. Another food and another. Lots of hot dogs in this box. Ooh, Radioactive Spider, cool. 1 for a 1/1 Reach Death Touch. Reach Death Touch, I mean, that's a great ability, defensive. And then 2, sacrifice this creature. Search your library for a Spider Hero card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, activate only as a sorcery. Great card for spiders. Our uncommons here, and then our commons. Another. Put those lands aside. Vibrant Cityscape. Spider, food token. And then we got, ooh, a foil. Norman Osborn. And then he flips over and becomes the Green Goblin. Cool. Foil, Green Goblin. Flying Menace, 3/3. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. Each non-land card in your graveyard has Mayhem. The Mayhem cost is equal to its mana cost. You can cast a card from your graveyard for its Mayhem cost. If you discard it this turn, timing rules still apply. Well, so you give things Mayhem and they can come into play for 2 less. And it's non-land card in your graveyard. So you could do that with artifacts, enchantments. It doesn't have to be a creature. Love that. And then Norman Osborn on the front. 1 in a blue for can't be blocked for a 1/1. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, he connives. So you draw a card, discard a card, and put a 1/1 counter on him if you discard a non-land card. Oh, another rare. Electro Assaulting Battery. 2/3 flying. You don't lose unspent mana. As phases in, it makes it red whenever you hit. And then your uncommons and your commons. All right, let's keep going. Okay, there's our Sinister Hideout. Oh, sorry. There's a foil, and then our rare is Jackal Genius Geneticist. And our uncommons here. This is a good uncommon too. Secret Identity. And then our commons. Always take out the lands. I mean, when you do this, something like this, when you break open a box, always take out these lands, put them aside because they have different names, so they would be beneficial. I mean, even though they entered into the interplay tapped, they can be used for commander decks, and sometimes they're cheap mana source alternative. Oh, nice swamp, foil swamp. All right, this is our, oh no, this is our foil. So we got 2 foil cards in this set, or in this box, and then, or in the pack, and then we've got Carnage, Crimson Chaos again. And you got Trample 4/3, and then our uncommons here. Oh, sorry. Those are not all uncommons. There's some commons in there too, including a City Pigeon. Uncommons here, yeah. 3 uncommons and the rest are commons. So. It's not a food token this time. Foil is Spider Suit and Dr. Octopus Master Planner. This is one of my favorite cards from this set. 7 to cast, lots 5 blue black, really high casting costs. But he's a villain, 4/8. Other villains you control get +2/+2. Your maximum hand size is 8. If at the beginning of your end step, if you have fewer than 8 cards in your hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Soon all will cower before the superior intellect of Dr. Octopus. It's a good foil. I Mythic, I like that guy. Let's get 4 uncommons and then our commons here. Oh, do we have that land in there? No food token there. The foil is Merciless Enforcers, and our rare is Iron Spider Stark Upgrade. 3 for a 2/3 Vigilance. Legendary Artifact Creature. Spider Hero. Vigilance 2/3. Put a 1/1 counter on each artifact creature and or vehicle you control. If you tap it. Remove 2 1/1 counters from one artifact you control. Draw a card. 2 to do that. It's actually a pretty good artifact creature. Uncommons here. And our commons. Losing villain. Skyward Spiders are foil, and our rare is, ooh, first time I've seen this, the Death of Gwen Stacy. Oh no. Number 1, destroy 2 and a black. Number 1, destroy target creature. Number 2, each player may discard a card. Each player who doesn't loses 3 life. Number 3, exile any number of target players' graveyards. Oh, so you can exile 1 player's graveyard, 2 players' graveyard, 3 players, anybody. But, oh, such a iconic. Oh, with great power comes great responsibility. 2 and 3 and a white for enchant creature you control. Enchant creature +2/+2 freeze or an equipment attached to it. All damage that will be dealt to you is dealt to the enchanted creature instead. It's a veteran bodyguard, not an enchantment. And if you guys remember old cards, veteran bodyguard basically is a 4/5, I think, and whenever you got dealt damage, he would take the damage for you. A white card. Look like Lou Ferrigno. If you know who Lou Ferrigno is, you're old like me. Oh, foil Craven. Oh, and a mythic Web of Life and Destiny. I think this is in every box. Convoke. Basically 6 green convoke at the beginning of combat on your turn. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them into the battlefield. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. And it's an enchantment. Ooh, another rare. Well, that was a mythic. Then we got Mary Jane Watson, MJ. Whenever a spider you control enters, draw a card. This ability only triggers only once each turn. Charismatic and competent Mary Jane was born for the limelight. I think she was an actress. Uncommon. Commons. Oh, we got 5 packs left. Let's see, we'll get a Soulstone. I doubt it. Food and Spider. Common. Ooh, another mythic. Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer. 5/5. If damage would be dealt to Anti-Venom, prevent that damage or put that many +1/+1 counters. When he enters, if it was cast, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. The first time I've seen a white card that doesn't say mana 3 or less creature. Oh, another and a rare. Spider Ham Peter Porker. 1 and a green for a 2/2. Enters with a food token. Enters, create a food token. Other spiders, boars, bats, bears, birds, cats, dogs, frogs, jackals, lizards, mice, otters, rabbits, raccoons, rats, squirrels, turtles, and wolves you control get +1/+1. He's all about helping all the creatures. And he's a spider boar hero. Supportive parents. Everybody should have supportive parents. Gallant citizen. Gallant. Okay. Nice island there. Spider guy. Oscorp Industries. This is land, enters tapped. If it enters from your graveyard, you lose 2 life, and it's got Mayhem. So if you discard this and then pay its Mayhem cost, which is nothing, bring it to the graveyard or bring it to the battlefield. You just lose 2 life. So it's a good, people are you're usually trying to discard a land card for whenever you discard for like other spells. So being able to discard that land and then bring it back from the graveyard, you don't lose a spell. And ooh, nice pretty foil planes there. Vulture Scheming Scavenger, it's a foil. And then our rare is Morlun Devourer of Spider. X black. Lifelink enters with X +1/+1 counters on him. When enters, he deals X damage to target opponent. And he's got lifelink. Pretty powerful. Oh, we got another rare. It's Friendly Neighborhood, 3 and a white for enchant land. Enters, create 3 1/1 green and white human tokens. Enchanted land has 1 tap. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, Spider-Man Noir. Oh, Spider piloted by Penny. Uncommon. Uncommon there. And our commons. Our last pack. Let's see, will we get the souls though? I doubt it, but it's cool to go through this box. Oh, Spider. Another foil laying there. Oh, Maximum Carnage. Saga, 4 and a red. Until your next turn, each creature attacks each combat if able and attacks a player other than you if able. So basically goaded all your opponents. And then 3, add 3 red. Turn 2, add 3 red. Then turn 3, this side deals 5 damage to each opponent. Pretty cool. So uncommons here. And our commons. All right. So let's see here. Here's all the Spiderlands. Pretty cool. Like those. And then here's our rare, mythic, rare, mythic, rare, mythic, rare, uncommon, rare, mythic, rare. Some of these rares are bulk rares, other rares are better. Ooh, mythic there too. And these guys a foil. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this set. These cards are pretty cool. I'm looking forward to adding them to some of my commander decks. Maybe even making a commander deck. A couple of these. Yeah. This guy. I mean, this guy, you need to have more villains, and I think with the sets coming up, there's going to be more villains coming up with, especially Universes Beyond. So, and Marvel's coming out with another Marvel Universe Beyond next year, or Wizards of the Coast coming out with another Marvel Universe Beyond next year. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if I gave you a shout out. Leave a comment. Let me know you saw the video. Jambros, Tiki, Poppy, Sen, Matthew, Matt, Jared, Joe, Ak, Mark, and Brian. See you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to go to your local game store. Get some cards. Play some Magic. Friday Night Magics every Friday nights, usually 6 or 7. You can find people to play there. And have a good time. Talk to you guys later. Bye.